Royal Vic has been around for 110 years. We celebrated recently our 110th birthday. And I guess we are the oldest flying club, and probably the oldest flight training school in Australia, and the second oldest flying club in the world. You know, we've been training pilots, people how to fly, even before Australia got its own air force. We're quite proud of our heritage. We're also quite proud of some of the people who have come through the club, some very well-known, famous aviators, particularly our female aviators. Our current patron is Deborah Laurie, who is actually the oldest female commercial airline pilot. She took ANZET to court and the High Court in Australia and won a discrimination case and got a job as the first pilot in commercial aviation flying for ANZET. The club is not just a flying school, we are a club. We have 500 members who are passionate about aviation, who love the history but also love imparting their knowledge onto future generations and things like that.
I originally got into aviation from when I was quite young. I lived near a RAF base and I'd see the planes flying over all the time, and I always just looked at the skies. And then when I would have been 11 or 12, I actually went on a scenic flight with my family down in Tasmania, and the pilot let me have a go at the controls. And the moment that I felt that it was me controlling us and flying us through the sky, I never looked back, and that was always going to be my career.
I've always wanted to be a pilot ever since I was a little boy, going to the air shows with my dad and my grandfather. So coming to Royal Vic was an inspiration for me, and I wanted to pursue that flying career.
The first solo flight, of course, is the most exciting for every training pilot. For myself, it was a circuit here at Moorabbin, but I was really tense, you can say, before that. After that, I was the happiest person alive on this planet.
So I think my approach to teaching at Royal Vic, first of all, is getting to know the student, getting to know how they like to learn, how they best respond to learning, and how to best teach them.
I've really enjoyed flying Royal Vic planes. They're really well maintained. The hardest part would be the weather, battling the weather. The weather's always your enemy as a pilot. It's always cloudy or it's always too windy, but it's been fun, it's been an adventure, and I love the instructors here at Royal Vic. Having a support at Royal Vic from the instructors and the theory instructors, so when I have questions or when I need help, the ability to get that support that I need has been really strong, and it's really helped me through my training to succeed as well as I have.
Seeing them persist and continue their study, continue their training, and eventually they get past that benchmark. They do the solo, or they pass the test, or they get through the theory exam, and then go on to the next stage of their training.
The biggest lesson I learned, and it's the most important lesson in life as well, or for an aviation student, is safety. Safety, safety, safety. Doing everything according to the book.
It's a very hard thing to get into, aviation. So if you just put your foot in it and you get involved, ask questions, seek help, you'll do really well. So I really like just the culture here at Royal Vic with my course mates. It's quite friendly and it's a very inclusive environment.
It's really quite inspiring to see how persistent students can be. I think the most rewarding part about training future pilots is just being able to introduce people to this fantastic thing that is aviation. To know the feeling of flying through the skies, getting amazing views, and achieving something that is actually really quite challenging. So seeing other people achieve that because of the training we're giving them is really quite satisfying.
First solo flight was nerve-wracking. It was something out of a blue, and I was like, I don't know if I will be able to do it. I went up on the first solo circuit. The moment I went up, I was like, I'm on my own, have to be safe, and need to bring this aircraft down on the ground again. So then went over and then did the circuit, coming in to land, did the landing, and the first thing that I hear on the radio, they're like, congratulations on your first solo circuit. It was really like, just boosted my confidence that, you know, you can do it, you can go solo all by yourself. And also the compliment that always sticks to my head is like, that was such a great landing, that always in my head. So every time I do a good landing, that compliment comes in my head.
It was an amazing feeling. Like the instructor gets out of the plane plane's lighter so it climbs better. Just the feeling of being alone and like I am a pilot now, it's just an amazing feeling.